like a way in order to participate in that, maybe through an institution you may have to do. And your innovation council itself, I think a lot of activities are there uh, pertaining to your entrepreneurship and innovation. I think you can learn a lot from those programs, and especially boot camps within a short period, and you will be made to learn how to things do faster. Skill bound, very important. You will be taught the skills. So there are two things in business. One is product development and business development. They have to go hand in hand. Unless you have a good technology, good product, you can't. The next step is marketable one, a feasible one, economical one. So that is what is called business. You will be taught basics of business, basics of business development model, how the business model development works for the particular product you are thinking. So boot camps are very vital, very, very important. They will teach you a lot. Maybe, of course, I have lots and lots of things to completely narrate this boot camp, but of course, let us refrain ourselves, not going into the depth of it because of the time consent, and this that is not our curriculum today. Got my point? Boot camps. So this is what are the boot camp benefits, the possibility of that's what, see, you will establish a wonderful network of people in boot camps. People like you come there, they participate, maybe as a competitor, maybe as your associate, maybe a person who will join your group of activities. You will completely reach a complete new professional horizon, enhancing or recycling knowledge. You will gain more of knowledge, more of experience, more of networking by attending such programs. So it's very important. These are the basic thoughts that are basic necessities. Instead of learning in a very long period, these short-term intense programs will educate you, will train you, and to a certain extent will definitely make you more competitive. Okay, got that point? Bootcamp. Yeah, entrepreneurship orientation program. This is the basic necessity. This your institution should conduct regularly. Orientation program. How does orientation takes place? Invite people from industry, experts. Let them conduct because of their experience and their knowledge. They will be able to share you. They will be able to tell you how to start. How to start in the sense importance of an enterprise. The basic importance, what I taught you, what I told you in the beginning, the objectives of an enterprise. So have such like entrepreneurship orientation program. The program is specially designed for the students who are still pursuing their studies in institutions, colleges. That's what innovate. That will that make you to be innovative and proactive. That is very important. You have to take the lead. Risk taking. How are these are done? These are done by eminent personalities who can conduct workshop, not a lecture. It's not a lecture. A 1 day, 2 day workshop they do conduct an orientation program. Orientation, like when you pass out from the institute and when you go to an industry, maybe the after you come out of the campus, before joining, they will conduct something called orientation program. Orientation program is how to behave. They will teach you the culture of the enterprise, the organizations, the IT, whatever, whichever the place you are working, how to and what all the guidelines you have to follow, how to use interpersonal skills, what is the hierarchy you have to follow. So likewise, even for business center, it's the same way, same fashion. Orientation programs, first orientation programs will inspire you, my dear friends, because you have to understand the importance of a business enterprises in order to jump into a startup journey. So this will be done by experts because of their expertise, knowledge, and experience. They'll be able to guide you. So orientation programs will change the mindset. You will start thinking. These programs will arouse curiosity in you. They will make you to consciously try to know more. So very important. So orientation programs like Ideathon, best first step. Maybe Ideathon comes next. Orientation programs have to be conducted, and orientation programs are conducted by Ministry of Industries and Commerce. Maybe you find out MSME segments, your offices surrounding, what are the programs they do conduct, because whole lot of programs are there. I have not been able to, it's very difficult to tell that. You need to be alert. You need to make some research and just uh, take part in those. Not that you should completely change your mindset and start. No, get educated. Basic thing in orientation program is to orient yourself to to orient you people to that particular thought process of a startup journey. So try to attend such orientation programs, and your institution can conduct a regular orientation program in regular frequency to educate students and to change their mindsets. Yeah, these are all certain basic lessons one an entrepreneur should know. A pilot project is always a good idea. I told you, work on the basic model of your idea. Don't jump into conclusion, because when you are working, you will know the pitfalls. You will know which are all the areas. You will understand when you start working on the on a pilot product, on a a prototype. You will whole lot of problems you will face. So before jumping into the fray, you find out, you let you experience the pain in the beginning only, with not much of investment of time as well as money. Stop worrying and focus on goals. Very important. Don't brood over what has happened so far. Focus. What is focus? Focus is not just concentrating on a particular goal. Focus is also not concentrating on anything other than the goal. That's very important. Because today we are in a disruptive world. Every technology, everything, it disrupts the existing systems. It creates such a panic. That is what is I was talking about, called something called sustainability. In order to sustain, you should focus. In order to focus, you should be confident. You should be courageous. So no point in despairing over mistakes. Don't worry. Learn from the mistakes. Mistakes can teach you a lot. Swiftly adapt to changes in the landscape. So what are the changes that are happening in that particular domain, in that particular segment? Be aware, be watchful. Because I told you, we are in such an age of technology, you never know what's going to come tomorrow. So it's very important to consciously know the changes, what's happening around in this particular landscape of yours. Maybe your service segment, maybe your product segment. Don't get impatient for results. They take their own time. Your duty is to travel in that particular journey, I told you, in an ethical, a rational, scientific way. And the most important thing which we fail to adopt is we don't respect our competitors, our rivals. They're not our enemies. They're the ones who are making us to work better. Unless there is a competition, you will become complacent yourself. You will think whatever you've done is too good. No, you should respect them. You should admire them for making you to work better. That is how, if you have that particular mindset, definitely you can grow, my dear friends. So never stop learning. Learning is a continuous activity. Don't think it's not my way or the other way. If there's already one set particular pattern, no, everything is prone to changes. Either your thought process or already existing way, existing process. So nothing is permanent. Only change is permanent. It's not what you know is important, but it's who you know. So very important. More than the knowledge what you have gained, it's the human, it's the connectivity, it's the network you have established, your identity. So that's what it works for me. These are the simple 9 lessons of an entrepreneurship. Hope you understand some basics of these things, which will definitely propel you in a wonderful and a right way in in building up a very good startup ecosystem, my dear friends. Is that clear? Yeah, Startup India, this is very important, because whole lot of things are there for you student, my dear friends, in the form of training, in the form of education, in the form of collaboration. See, you just, because the idea with which Startup India started is simplification. They have completely simplified the whole process. No more it's a license Raj. You can self-certification you can do. And industry academia partnership is happening like anything. So many incubation people, Startup India is setting up in institutions, in colleges, in universities. So incubation centers definitely a very right place for you to inculcate entrepreneurship qualities. And funding support, and they are offering lots and lots of funding support, incentives to startup journey. So please, because I don't have time to explain all these things, go to this portal of Startup India, register yourself, you be a participant there, and they will be conducting lots and lots of online training programs in every area of business. There are people, there are investors, there are people with technology, there are people who want to buy your technology, who want to partner with you, who want to collaborate with you. Whatever they you want, people are there across India, across the globe. So this is a wonderful learning portal, and over a period of time you can convert into your you can start your journey through Startup India. Please visit this website, Startup. Simple, just go and Google Startup India. You will get all the details about this. It's a complete, it's a complete narrative how the whole startup journey should run in India. Please do that. I would request you to really visit this portal. Yeah, with this, I think I'm coming to the end of my presentation. See, I've been operating 3 different areas. One is Agastya Academy, where I train people like you. I conduct a lot of sessions, maybe impact lecture, it may be workshops on entrepreneurship. Not only entrepreneurship, I work on your soft skills areas. I will teach you about leadership qualities, about interpersonal skills, about goal setting. Atharva Cosmetic is this is my technical base, where I'm working on bioenergy. We work on presently I'm working on hydrogen from biomass and green energy and other things. Anvesha Foundation it is our voluntary organization activity. I do conduct programs in rural communities to help them to know about setting up of micro industries, and with their own resources available. So I am accessible to all of you, my dear friends. You can note down my contact details. Please get in touch with me. And I thank the whole management and the faculty, and especially Nitya Gopinath ma'am, who was in constant touch with me in order to make this program. Hope I have delivered to my fullest extent with some reasonable insights for you people. May God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Actually, any queries?
Any questions, I'll be able to answer. No problem. We have some time. Probably, I think another 10 minutes we can, if you people permit, I think we can just go ahead. Not an issue.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Any queries?
Or you can share some of your idea also. Don't think even it's an opportunity for me also to know about you people, about your ideas. Don't think you need to ask a question. I think probably students are, I don't know, they are tired because you had 2 continuous sessions, one in the morning, one now.
Yeah.
Too much of impact.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your wonderful lecture. So hope to meet you in person for other offline workshops or something.
Sure, ma'am. I shall be very happy to assist you people or be a part of any, because I've been in MOU with many institutions where they do conduct such programs. I shall whatever the knowledge I have, I do share there and be a part of their activities in terms of workshops, symposiums, or seminars. Get in touch with me. Please let me know what is that I can do for you. Thank you so much once again.
Sure. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, participants.